Going to be doing a nasty Bork rush top lane. Bork is probably Warwick's best item in the game right now. Is a rush. The damage is just shockingly high since his R applies it 3 times and his Q applies it as well. We want to hit level 2 first, so we got 2 autos down. I think 𝐒𝐿𝐿 might have actually started on our blue buff, so I'm going to get a ward down. We missed him 1 minion. That's fine. We're going to force him to choose between last hitting or fighting me. He's actually kind of winning this trade, which is weird. Yeah, he's literally winning these trades. I wish I had Ignite. His grasp is up. He's looking to last hit me. He gave up a minion for it though, so I'm not too chapped about it. Normally on Warwick, you want to go barrier, or you want to get like Ignite. You don't typically want TP. I only went TP just in case if he played really safe. I knew I wasn't going to be able to kill him anyways. He's out of mana though, so that's good. Blown through his mana. He has less CS because he's been trading his mana for, I think 𝐒𝐿𝐿 is here. What is going on? He's walking up like 𝐒𝐿𝐿 is here, but 𝐒𝐿𝐿 isn't here. He's got his grasp up. I'm going to back off for a second. I really want him to use his grasp on something else other than me. His wave's going to push into me because my cannon went under the turret. His grasp is up, so was his pass, so I didn't want to take that trade. His wave's pushing to me. He's got all of his mana back because of corruption, though. It's kind of gross. I'll be able to all in him once I'm 6. For now, I gotta sit back, break vision, try to get XP still. I don't want 𝐒𝐿𝐿 to gank. This is a really bad matchup for Warwick if the GP knows how to kite and is just being slimy. Because GP's autos hit really hard. And his grasp doesn't make things easier, and then he can just sit a barrel on his head. Yeah, he nearly killed me. It's just a few abilities. I'm just gonna have to sit back. Let him shove in the wave. That corruption is just such an OP item. It's damage, it's HP, and it's mana. It's everything. Got most of the minions. He hasn't backed yet. We're still healing up. We're gonna go for a Q max. He's trying to set up his barrel on me, which he easily landed. Going to bush to break vision. He wastes passive. He's gonna hit me with his grasp though. Freaking hurts. Trade off an auto Q with him. He's gonna hit me with a grasp again, or try to. I'm gonna step up. Try to bait out a barrel if I can. I hit it. Gonna hit me with a grasp here in a second, or he should. Yeah, holy crap, I missed cannon and the grasp hurts. It's just crazy to me how he still has mana. Like just constant ability spamming barrels and Qs. He's gonna run away. Wow, that was huge. Wow, nice. That was pretty sick. Oh, I still have my E. I was trying to bait 𝐒𝐿𝐿. If I eat immediately, he would have just ran. I can solo him. Got him with my R. He's gonna pop his little orange crap. That was huge. Should really stay and help me shove this wave though. That's really good. We should be able to get an early Bork. Yeah, he's worried about the mid lane. That's fine. I'm fine with leaving. Wait, this is our mid laner. Wow. For a second there, I thought that was 𝐒𝐿𝐿's jungle. Because he stayed here for so long. Oh my god. Dude, that 𝐒𝐿𝐿's mid roam was insane. You don't jungle, but you still like watching my videos. Thank you, Yuki Magic. Thank you very much. Now that we have a little bit of life still, we'll be able to fight him. We'll be able to trade damage off with him really well. And I can freeze waves better. So now when he hits me, I'll actually be able to heal it off. Warwick heals a lot more when he's lower on health. Now I can just stay at a higher health threshold. I'll just freeze it on him. There's no reason to shove this, even if GPTPs. I think my teammates don't need me there anyways. Yeah, they're just hard winning that. Mundo with a Yuumi. Oh, Mundo wasn't level 6, dang. SGP back for items. Gonna pop that range creep. He's getting really low. Just trying to push. That's lame. Wow, I mistimed that. That took forever to fall. Woo-wee. Wow, that's some damage right there. One barrel without a third of my health. Pull off, time out his grass, make him auto a minion. I really wanted to use his orange before I hard engage on him. Got him. I didn't even use my R. You don't want to R until they flash, or you want to R them after you fear. Since he didn't use my orange, I didn't want to R because he can remove my CC and the damage from the R itself. So I just stayed on him with autos. This is a really bad matchup though. This GP is not that bad either. If you watch the way he controls his barrels and manages his grass procs, he's really not bad. He's putting a lot of pressure on us. He's not letting us free farm. He's not letting us touch the wave very much without retaliating. He also has his Shane. I think I think I just die here, right? Oh wow, I lived. Why wasn't he on his... The only reason why I went for that play is I thought 𝐒𝐿 was beyond his blue since his blue was just spawning, but he was actually top. That was kind of surprising. I can't really stay and help this guy. Oh my goodness, I wanted to leave. I didn't want to stay and do this. I'm gonna lose a bunch of CS. Viable Amumu buff. It's hard to balance Amumu because he's just... It's mainly because they buffed his R. They made his R a stun instead of a root and a disarm. Like before, like you could still use most of your abilities as long as they weren't jumps or dashes. Like Annie could still R, Lux could still R, Lux could snare, Annie could use all of her abilities, etc. But now Amumu's R is a AoE stun to where it's hard to make him viable in the early game because once he is level 6, his R's are a pretty big deal in ganks and fights. I gotta set up a back. I really didn't want to stay for that Herald. But we do have Bork. We are getting fed, guys. Like I said, if you're going to play Warwick top lane, feel free to go Ignite. Feel free to go Exhaust. Feel free to go Barrier. All those are fine. You don't need to go TP. TP's kind of newbie. I only did it because I was up against a GP, and he's really hard to kill solo on Warwick, so it's just making sure I didn't die. I do not want to die. I have more CS than him. That's cool. Max Q first on Warwick top, W second. I don't want him to get this cannon. Yeah, he wants it too. He gave it. Dude, that's discipline. He knows he's gonna die for it. If he steps up and I step towards him and he goes to Q the cannon, he's gonna die for it. That's good. That's what he needed to do. He needed to give, and he did. He's a little bit sneaky. He's not gonna die for things like that. Like a lot of low elo top laners, they'll just throw it down for cannons. Like I said, we heal more if we're below half health, and even more if we're below a quarter, to where we can constantly be half health and heal back up pretty easily. You want to keep the wave right about here though. It's close to our turret, we're hard to gank if we just use our E. And we're also keeping the melee minions out of the turret range. But we're starting to slow push. I need to know where 𝐒𝐿 is. If we don't know where 𝐒𝐿 is, we can't take this fight. If he wants this minion, he's gonna have to die for it. Yeah, he just gave it up. He's willing to give so many minions. Holy Jesus, I almost just died. He almost killed me with his burn passive, but I had my Q up to heal off minion. He saved his, I still got a lot of damage and healing off my R, but he saved his orange for my R. And he hit a barrel in the bush. This guy's gaming right now. He's been watching like a niece Gangplank coaching or something. Auto attack Q, auto attack. Nearly had him. Now I'll just shove it on him. 𝐒𝐿𝐲 can't solo me either because I have Bork. Bork Warwick Rush is actually meta, guys. If you haven't tried it, try a Bork Warwick Jungle Rush. I know it sounds bad because you can't AoE clear your camps. 𝐒𝐿𝐲 must be here. I don't trust this. Yeah, 𝐒𝐿𝐲 is here. This is kind of funny. Nice gank. Yeah, it works really hard to dive. His E damage reduction, 35% for 2.5 is a long freaking time. You don't want to play with that. I'll just go for burn item now. Yeah, you're not going to get this cannon, buddy. Sorry, I'm freezing it on you. Yeah, you don't get cannon. Warwick, you don't go for a lot of roam ganks unless your R's up. If your R's up, you can. Otherwise, there's really no point. You have very few opportunities to roam without R with TP. Is now Challenger NA the same as Challenger US? No, there's good Challenger NA players, but the bigger the region is, the more consistent the Challenger players will be because they have a higher pool of people to pull from. US has like twice the like player base is NA, a little more than twice, to where let's say NA has a legitimate 100 really good players in Challenger, then EUS should in theory have at least 200 really good players in Challenger. Hopefully that makes sense. It's the same reason why even though Oceanic's a really weak region, they can still produce a couple of really good players like Mid Beast or AZAP or whoever, even though it's a tiny little region. There's still good players there. There's not as many since it's a smaller region. Same way how Korea can produce one faker and then China can produce 20 fakers. China's way bigger than Korea. There's also other aspects that go into that. Like the better the region is, the better players have better competition to play against. And that definitely can affect the overall tempo and mood. With that being said, in solo queue, whether it's NA or EUS, there's so much autofill and toxicity to where you don't necessarily see peak performance and rational gameplay. You see a lot of just playing from ahead, playing from behind stuff. Because the autofill, solo queue will never be anything close to team play or pro play. There's always going to be someone who's just having a really bad time because they don't main that role or they don't main that champ. In pro play, they never pick a role or a champ they don't main. It's really that simple. They don't say, okay, Gwen's out, I first time Gwen here. Or, okay, I'm a support main only, but I got mid, I just play mid then. No, they don't do that. We have a huge CS lead. He's playing a little too safe now. He's really scared of me. Like, do you see how he's poking me, but it's not doing anything now because I have Bork? So I just have to pressure these barrels, and then he can't hit the minions. So basically, I'm eating the barrel so he can't hit the minions. He wants to back. I'll go ahead and shove. Oh, never mind. He's not backing. Boy, oh boy. Auto. Yeah, this is so much fun, GP. Such a fun matchup. He just shoots me in the face nonstop. So dumb. He gives up. Do you see how much CS he's down, though, guys? I'm up like 60 CS. Because instead of trying to last hit the minions, he's like just shooting me in the face hole. It's so annoying. He's a mean guy. He's a rude dude. I don't know where 𝐒𝐿𝐋 is at. He's looking to take a fat trade on me. And that landed. I'm shocked. I'm going to hold on to my E for as long as possible for the damage reduction. Ooh, that's not good. That was... He like flashed my R. Sheesh. Sheesh, dude. That's not good. I decided to hold on to my E for as long as possible for the damage reduction because you could potentially orange it anyways. So there's no reason to really rush out the fear. But now I get turret plates, so boy oh boy. Oh wait, no turret plates, never mind. 17 minutes. 𝐒𝐿𝐋's bot side. I'm going to take so much here. I could potentially run all the way down bot off that blood trail I was getting. Whoa, he just triple barreled me, bro. Is this Tobias Fate or what? Tobias, is that you? Tobias, you're looking kind of sweaty. Looking kind of sweaty, dude. You gotta put on a headband or something. Yeah, but that's what I'm talking about. All I have is Bork. He's full item. Guys, listen. Look at the items. He's got Trinity, which costs way more than Bork. He has Executioners as well, which hard counters my kit and my healing. And we still hard crushed him there. Woo! Sheesh, man. That triple barrel was no joke. Oh my god. I was not expecting that. I was just going to stand on the little outside, but boom. Smacked me right in the mouth. Bork Rush Warwick is outrageous. It's too good. Got it. Oh, Silas. I wish you didn't back there. That was a free kill. I don't know where 𝐒𝐿 is. I'm gonna pull it in and hope he just thinks it's gone rather than checking the bush. I take stuff pretty fast because I'm Warwick too. Someone just broke a plant. We should really grab this. If you want to end games when you're ahead and you have a garbage comp, you have to take Heralds. Herald is the most important objective in the game if you're trying to end. It's too important not to take. I can get Lord Dominic's Regard. I could get Titanic Hydra. I really need someone to help me with this though. I don't need help, but it'd be nice. Just in case the enemies show up and start rolling up on me. Silas missed stun. So he used his Everfrost. Alright, here I come. I'm coming, boys! Even though I can't move. Alright, I'm out of mana. I really wanted that Jhin. He was looking like a double wide surprise under that turret. Just begging for it. Like a ripe peach. Right there in my... Right there in the forefront of my vision.
Thank you for all of the content.
Yo, thank you for the 7 months, man. Mark. Okie dokie. I think we just go Cam or Frostfire. I think we go... Frostfire hasn't been nerfed. Ooh, Frostfire's only getting nerfed for range times. I say we just go Frostfire. We could go Sterix, though. Should we just go Sterix and be a cheeser? Guess I don't need Mythic. Mythic items are for noobs. If you're a noob, you're probably building a Mythic item. Look at your rank. Look at your win rate. You're building a Mythic item. Just joking. Mythic items are generally the best. Certain champs don't necessarily have to rush them, though. Like Warwick and Evelyn don't have to rush Mythics. Ooh, okay. That blue buff's actually really nice to have. There's a lot of Mythic items that aren't good. I'll tell you just off the top of this, the best Mythics are Kraken, Shield Bow, Gale Force, Everfrost. A lot of the other ones just aren't that special. It used to be 𝐒𝐿 as well, like was just a better item than everything else objectively. Yeah, Stride Breaker. Prowler's Claw is really good too, but it's situational. Not every champ can take. Generally only lethalities. Where the F did my... Dude, there's some butthole in this bush. Some rotten, stinky fecal matter hiding in that bush. He caught my W. Since he was closer to me, I didn't get the movement speed to the GP. Hey, you little stinker. That was a really bad Herald, I know. I was trying to use my thing. I'm just dead, bro. I can't even move. I can't move, dude. Holy... Dude. Oh my god, I can't move. Look how much damage I took. What the heck? I ran the numbers and it's not adding up. 3,100, 624. I only have 2,000 health. I guess Sterix is that good, man. I don't see why a 3-kill Victor should do that much damage to me, but that's just how it be sometimes. I also healed a lot with my attacks. I'll go ahead and grab Spirit Visage. If Victor's doing 3,000 damage to me, which is more than my health bar, I'm going to need some magic resist. Remember when you could barbecue Baron with Sunfire? I sure do. Jin, you have no idea how bad I want this. Bork is OP. Bork is so freaking good. Best item in the game. No, Jin, no, not like this. He hit me to do like 100 damage. Get out of town, Jin, you stinker. Stinking it up over here. I can smell it. Because I'm a dog. I can smell that disgusting stench. That smelly smell. I'm coming. I'm coming. All right, let's get Dragon Soul. Dragon Soul, easy game. Unless a mythic item gives you extreme mobility or a ridiculously good active, it's not worth it. Like, Immortal Shield Bow is broken. Kraken's good against tanks, but it's generally for scaling. Stridebreaker's OP because it's mobility. Gale Force is OP because it's mobility. Everfrost is OP because it's a snare, but then there's a lot of mythics where it's just like it doesn't do anything that crazy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I ran it down. If my R was up, I think I would actually live. There's just no way to fight on Victor. He's doing absurd damage. And plus I ran into a bush where 3 people were. Our E made us take way less damage. We got off a pretty decent E. It's just not enough. The reason why they're buffing Gore Drinker is they don't like champions rushing Bork. Like Irelia and Jax, all sorts of melee top laners just rush Bork because it's OP. And it's cheaper. So they want them to instead go Gore Drinker. We don't have the force is the thing. I say we take this. And if he doesn't back up, he backed up. You're dead, buddy. I want Baron, I don't want a force. I don't have R. Victor clears wave, so we actually need Baron here. It's going to be impossible to push without it. Man Moon wouldn't be bad on Warwick. It would just take so long before it could actually really help. Oh, Silas R. That's disgusting slow. Mundo's left to solo it. My R's on cooldown, so I can't really help. I think Mundo's got it though, right? We kind of push. Alright, AoE still kind of batting with team that. My R's up here in a second. We can take this. Gotcha. Gotcha, buddies. GG's well played. Warwick top, Bork rush is hella spicy. I love it. If you guys enjoyed this Warwick top commentary guide, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is 𝐒𝐋𝐒, and thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.